First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. Diabetic. They know we full of the seat. Let these cowards tell it.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Give me an M and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. That's only me. Wait till they give me a team. Give me a team.
Ready. Black ball, cut.
Rattler wants to throw it. It's caught right side by Daniels. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Hey, red, yellow, 43. Set, cut.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Well, you look at this defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we've really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge.
Let's go now. Cross, 10. Set.
On 3rd down, Daniels. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Saints had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
To the air is Rattler. And just 3 yards on the catch there. Get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Hey, green. Ready?
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. The hitter here is complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 8. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift? No, it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45. White. Chop. 17.
Watch the back on this play.
Hut.
Robinson up the middle. A good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. When they call me, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back.
2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. They got 29 yards that time.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Yellow. Zoom. Ready.
On first down, it's Daniels. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Down. Check view. Set.
Here's Rattler. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Howard goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Got it. Come on, set. Black 40.
They'll run with Robinson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Here's where you need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the middle on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Set.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
43. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
To me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I don't see why they're trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Blue 32. Blue striker. Heel black. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance at a return. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to look as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Let's go.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Okay, right.
2nd and 5.
Set, hut. 10 black. Set, cut.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Third and 2.
Here we go. 45. White. Red. Yellow. Ready?
Now Rattler. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
At the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Down. 52 blue. 10 cycle. Set.
They'll run. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he brings it back to right around the 12.
6-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Ready, set. Set, ready, set.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Here we ready.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll try and do this himself. Touchdown! A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14, Saints 7. Will Riker to kick off.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Come on, ready?
On the deal, here's Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, but that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
43. Trouble, 38. Set.
Throwing is Rattler. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Black 40. Drill, 52.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Ready?
2nd and 13. He finds his man, complete. That's Daniels. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 12.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. 6. Mega. Ready.
Rattler working out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Ready, ready. Black, go red.
Hey, I got him, man. I got him. Spin.
Check, huh?
They'll go. Here's Rattler. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go. Going red. 10 black. Green jack. Ready?
Back to throw now on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throwing right, and that's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route. Settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that one.
2nd and 7.
Set, ready. Slide through.
He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Peters. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's a quick throw right side. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 20.
21-7.
Will Riker to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe. Something
On the set.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with them down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut. Red. 38. Ready.
Back to throw. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Steel. Black. Here we go. Yellow. 22. Set. Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Blue striker. Set.
He'll drop to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready, ready. 45, smash, red. Hut, hut.
Now back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
On the ready. Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Bucks with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Now they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
This one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to go up top again. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gain on his sights, but he did not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half. At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rattler. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Peters. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown.
Buccaneers.
A big play there. 51 yards. And the Buccaneers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
His kick is good.
The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards.
We talk so much about run after the captain rack. A term coined by our very own, the coach, John Madden, the legendary one himself. And you definitely won't find a better illustration of it than right here. He's going to take this one, and away he goes. Nearly takes it the length of the field before finally being tracked down.
I got to bring it to you, cowards, and it's gonna be quick. Oh, you made them in the jail before? Whoa. Get on them up and catch you run with. Get done with. Done quick.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
There.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Javonte Williams, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
For the extra point.
The extra point by Ryland up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Saints 14. Chad Ryland.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line.
Across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
40, red.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler. He completes it to Olave. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
This is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Ready, ready. Set.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Drill green. Set.
To the air is Rattler. Wide open receiver complete. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football
ready,
game.
Switch, yellow, 50, green. Ready?
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Saints 21.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Caught that one from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just as first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Second down at 4.
Come on, do that. Red, black, green, jack.
They'll drop the throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one lines up incomplete.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
45, steel, black.
Back to throw here. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Zoom back. Zoom 32. Ready?
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow, ready.
Rattler wants to throw it. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
for the third quarter of action. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, blue, striker.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 49 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And a quick throw here that's complete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the
A play-action fake. They look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had that look out before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bucs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we running.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
25-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dot.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Drill green. Ready.
Here's Rattler. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. So his first sack of the game is CD, not his first of the season. He has shown an ability to get after the quarterback here early in his rookie year.
Yeah, that just goes along with everything else we already knew about him. We knew his ability to tackle and to make plays behind the line of scrimmage. But any kind of pass rush you get almost seems like a bonus. I think they'll use him that way a lot more moving forward.
Right. Set. 33. Yellow. Set. Huh?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be on for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. In a friendly bounce there, they will get excellent field position to start as this kicks out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Got it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready, sit, mega, 10 black, you yellow.
In motion, the tight end.
Right.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Hut.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. 50, green, steel, black. Hut, hut.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
45, white. Light blue.
Now Rattler. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
We got it all out.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal.
Needle blue. Claws red. Kick red. Cycle. Blue striker. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are on their way to a 2-0 start. Point after right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns in 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard
line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense. He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the fourth quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play?
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why?
Here we go.
Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
Throwing is Rattler. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Hey, blue. Black, 95. Check, hut.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Ready. Right. What? Blue. 32. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man, and he hits him in stride. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Ready, break. Hey, green. 45, white. Hut.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. The extra point splits the uprights. And that will increase their lead to 28.
Saints 21.
I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Got her broke, they damn leg. Them little mama
Bill Rikers to kick off.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Iketina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizz, I wouldn't wanna be
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, gold grill, plane.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
On the set.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Striker. Check striker. Hut.
They're going to look to throw. Olave holds it in. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 75 yards. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. He's got them out to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up because it allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely builds more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
He'll try and do this himself. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. White. Set.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
53. Set.
He'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Gotcha.
And the first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.